Growing up, I loved music. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's always moved me, and I always wanted to sing. And so I auditioned for a choir and showed up, and the man said, hit the note that I'm playing on the piano. I hit it, and he was like, try again. He hit another note, and I hit it. And he was like, so can you not tell that you're not anywhere near the note that I'm hitting?
But you were hitting it.
I thought I was.
Okay.
I really thought I was. So I was like, I'm hitting the note you're playing, sir. And he's like, you're nowhere near it. And he's like, so this is what we call tone deaf.
Oh.
And he was like, it's not gonna be a big problem in this choir because, we've got choreography and everything. So what we're gonna do, because you have a whole lot of charisma, is we're gonna stick you in the middle and we want you to smile and move your mouth, but just don't let sound come out.
Wow.
And I was like, no problem.
Cool.
So I lip sang in the choir for years. I did all the motions, wore the little gloves, and I'm just lip syncing. So my mom and I go shopping in this shoe store, and Whitney Houston comes over the loudspeaker, and she's singing The Greatest Love of All. And people just stop what they're doing. They stop shopping, and they're just listening to her sing. And I remember going to my mom and saying, I think I want to actually sing out loud. And I want a voice that's powerful enough to just stop people in their tracks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And to hear what I have to say. I think that's what I want to do. And I expected her support as a mom to say, girl, you can do anything you want. Go ahead and sing. And she looked at me and instead said, ooh, baby, you're going to have to pray hard because you're not good at this. And I was like, what? And she was like, if it's something you really want to do, then you're going to have to pray. And her support looked like giving me the truth, but also coming beside me within it. So she's like, mommy will pray with you.
Yeah.
I'll join my faith with your faith. But you're going to have to pray because what you're doing right now, that's not it. And I remember in that moment thinking, how dare you? You're my mom. You're supposed to say I'm good at this. But seeing her support as I literally would lock myself in my room every day after school, because we didn't have money for lessons, I would just practice.
Wow.
And then I'd pray. And I'd be like, mommy, it's time to pray. And she's like, I got you. And she always had my back on that to pray with me. And I signed up for my youth group's talent show that was happening in a month. And my youth pastor came up to me and he's like, no, honey, you can't lip sync, And I was like, that's okay, because I've been praying. And God's going to do it. And he was like, well, let's just see what God does. And I remember my mom being at the back of the room when I got on that stage. I don't remember singing the song. I don't remember any of that. I just remember standing up there, closing my eyes. I know I had a soundtrack to Nothing But the Blood of Jesus. And when I got done singing, I opened my eyes and people were standing up on their feet. And my mom was who I saw in the very back, jumping up and down and crying. And she was like, he did it. And I was like, did he do it? He literally changed so much for me in that moment. And I got to see what true support really, really was. It wasn't about telling me I was right in that moment. It was about walking alongside me as I got right.
Good.
Right.
And I just wonder if there are times in our lives where we've encountered mentors like that or support like that. Has anybody?
Well, I just can't get past the fact that I could pray and this could happen to me.
I know.
I have been diagnosed, if you call it that, I'm tone deaf. I'm going to go home to my husband and be like, babe, we're going to start praying.
There's hope.
There is hope for me.
I could be Natalie and Melinda.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload.
And don't forget to check out our Better Together shop. Thanks for being a part of our community.